video on translating on a coordinate plane, and hopefully you have set up your paper so that you have 6 sections, 3 coordinate planes on the right side, and you have space to write your words on the left side to show your examples. The first one, we're just going to watch. So this one's asking us to translate point B, which is -4, -5. And we want to translate it 2 units to the right and 1 unit up. So let's set up our problem by writing the original ordered pair that we have been given. Then we're going to use our green color, because green means go, that's where we're starting from. And we're going to plot -4, -5. So you're going to go left to -4, down to -5, and plot your point and label it B. That's where we're beginning from, that's why we're using green. Then we're going to translate it. 2 units to the right and 1 unit up. So if we go 2 units to the right, that means we go 1, 2, right there, and then 1 unit up, we'll end up here. And we can label it with the red because red means stop. That's where we're ending. And we label it as B prime, which is B with an apostrophe. We have to name it something different because it's not the same thing as the original point that we had. So we have to now give our answer with the coordinates and the ordered pairs. So we draw an arrow, B prime, and we know that B prime is located at -2, -4. And so that's going to be our final answer, so we'll put a box around it. Let's look at example 1. Write in your notes what example 1 is. Translate A, which is 3, -2, 2 units to the left, and 3 units down. The first thing we're going to do is identify that we always have to name our new image or point as A prime, or whatever the letter is with the apostrophe, which you read it as A prime, and that is the new point. And now we can start the problem. So let's write down the ordered pair that we were given with the arrow so we can start solving. Let's plot the point. We're going to use our green color because that's where we're starting from. So if we plot 3, -2, we're going to go to the right 3, down 2, plot our point, and label it as A, and that's where we're starting from. Because it says translate this point 2 units left, 3 units down, we're now going to start at point A and go 3 units left, 1, 2, 3. 2 units left, 1, 2, and 3 units down, 1, 2, 3. And we're going to make a red mark and name it A prime because that's our translated point. A prime is our translated point. So let's go up and fill in our answer in the problem. So A prime, the ordered pair, is going to be 1, -5. So A starts at 3, -2 and goes to A prime 1, -5, and that's going to be our answer. Now let's go to example 2. Translate segment BC, and they're giving you B is -2, 1, and C is 2, 1, and it needs to be translated 4 units right and 2 units down. Let's start by setting up our problem and writing the order pairs that we've been given in the original problem. If we plot BC, this is where it will be, and then we have to connect it because it's a segment. A segment is 2 points connected. So this is BC, the segment. Now we're going to translate this segment 4 units right, 2 units down. So pick up your red color, and let's start with B. because you don't have to do the whole segment at one time. You're going to do 1 point at a time. So put your pencil point on B, and from the original B that you plotted, go 4 units right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 units down, 1, 2, and make a red mark and label it B prime. So then you'll do the same thing from C. Count 4 right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 down, 1, 2, put a red mark, label it C prime. Then you can connect your points because it's a segment. This is where B prime, C prime should be located. Once we have B prime, C prime as a segment, we can add to our answer by drawing an arrow and writing the B prime ordered pairs and C prime ordered pairs, and then we would box that answer. Let's move on to example 3. Example 3 says, translate triangle QLU, 4 units left, 2 units up, and here are your ordered pairs. So let's start setting up our problem by writing the ordered pairs, and then pick up your green color, and you can plot triangle QLU. You should have plotted your triangle QLU with the green so that we can start from there. And this is where QLU should be located. Now we're going to translate 4 units left, 2 units up. So pick up the red color and start with Q, and you're going to go 4 units left, 2 units up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, put a point, and we'll label it Q prime. And then go to L. 4 units left, 2 units up, put a point, label it L prime, and go to U. 4 units left, 2 units up, and label it U prime. Once you've plotted all of those points, you can connect the dots, and you'll end up with this image. The last thing we have to do is write down the prime ordered pairs. So we're going to write Q prime, L prime, and U prime ordered pairs, and this is what they would equal. And then we can put a box around those because that would be our final answer.